But we are. Anyway, here we go. Star Wars. Welcome back. And... oh, yep. That's some lovely obligation. 43, that might be you. Oh no, wait. It's Tom. Late's character. Oh, if I not... yeah. Yeah, you need... I think I just didn't replace the name. Oh, bugger. Alright, just one second.
It's a shame I don't have enough XP to buy double or nothing.
Yeah, sorry to the viewers at home. I've just realised why your voice side wasn't working.
Oh, we just missed. How much did we miss?
Your spiel.
Anything of consequence was said.
Yeah.
Just your spiel about trying to get Dak to actually kick in instead.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. There is a system in the book about debt spending for skills, where you just basically buy a skill on credit, and then you can't buy anything else until you pay it off. So if you want to grab double or nothing right now, we just pay it off later. Come on.
Well, it's either that or buy myself another point in negotiation.
I mean, I can tell you which is probably going to be more useful right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's
I'll buy the point of negotiation.
If it was missed, everybody, Dak's addiction to gambling wants him to make the biggest gamble and try and drive up the auction pricing.
Also, for an idea of how lopsided our obligation rules have been, he still had his last character in the sheet, and none of us noticed until.
Which just never come up.
Blade, if I figure out what the fuck the problem was, the charger wasn't put in properly.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Seeing as I wasn't here last session, if memory serves, we did the whole mystery mask routine. Right?
Oh
yes.
Yeah, you need to
need to roll for mask, or you need to roll for someone else to make your mask.
What am I rolling?
I believe it said deception.
Deception is one thing. I mean, you can probably roll a negotiation.
Wasn't it?
I think we came up with Skullduggery in the end, yeah.
Linus category.
Ah, great. All things I
Two purple?
Fuck.
I mean,
fine party members could make it for me, given my complete lack of any of those skills.
Well, yeah, we're just
Sure. Who do you want to make?
It's also the harder the mask is, the more effective it is.
Yeah, true enough. If it's deception or skullduggery, did you say?
Yep.
I mean, I guess by the sounds of it,
What's the difficulty? I forget. I did it completely.
2 or higher.
Because I'm a droid.
Yeah, I think people were setting more difficulty for what they were trying to get to.
I rolled
yeah.
on 3,
Depends
but
I rolled
how
on
good
3.
Do you want this to be?
Yeah.
Shoot for a 3, please. I don't trust a 2 master to be good enough.
Oof.
You forgot to put the front panel on it, didn't you?
No, I think the fact that you just got the token. What do you call it? Consolidation mask, which is a Gamorrean head.
it isn't a despair, so at least you didn't forget to take off your name from the front of your mask.
That's true. I mean, I guess because it's trying to fit on a Verpine head, the shape kind of makes it clear. Oh, hey, there's a Verpine under here.
Yeah.
I mean, my mask is basically a Daft Pug outfit.
Wait,
Yeah, I
do
wondered
Verpine
that.
have the pheromone thing going on? Do they speak by smell? Is that a thing they do?
What, Verpine? No.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I was going to
it's
say, you
called
could have forgotten
radio.
to mask your smell.
It's microcoms, actually, so I could guess it,
Ah,
I think it's just easy to say it's clearly a Verpine, to be honest, because, I mean, I could at least get some advantage out of it, so it's not like it's obvious that it's me.
It's not like you got a failure or a despair or something like that. All right. Anyway, so we have. But anyway, it's a mass auction. Everyone here is armed. Every gun has been set to stun.
Or at least we've told people to set them to stun.
Everyone
I mean,
said yes
get
and
bumper
nodded.
check to make sure they set their guns done.
Every gun brought in at the door is set to stun. Anyone who does anything different, while at the auction, will be frowned on.
Literally. You're just going to stand there and frown at them.
Sorry, my throat just fucking closed up for a second there. I don't know why.
Yeah,
But
I've got
anyway,
a weird tickle in mine for some reason.
Stop tickling your throat, then.
Oh dear, my fucking eyes are just freaking god elf. Oh, floaty. Anyway. So, Gray.
Yes.
How is the auction beginning? Who currently is doing the bargaining?
No one at the moment, because we're going to be setting up. So we'll just have a little bit of wandering around beforehand. So they've kind of set up the important. They've got the lectern, they've got the slabback table, and they've got the bar.
Because, of course, there's a bar. This place is civilized. It has to have a bar.
Large nacho, and keep it coming.
Just keep pouring chips onto my plate.
Yes. That's the best drink I can ever think of. Is a large nacho.
The worst part is he thinks he's at the sabacc table and doesn't realise he's ordering the other kind of chips.
Challenge mode stages? What the fuck is this?
Then we got someone else over. Ooh. Worked very well. Let's put a link in.
All right, so just to make sure, Gray, we have all the planetary defenses up.
Yes.
If we were dealing with anybody doing a major invasion type deal,
So,
but
wait. What's our best guess as to what this room was used for when it was still a rebel base?
Possibly
Mess hall.
mess hall, storeroom, something like that.
You can tell from the food counter we repurposed as a bar. Sneeze guards, that's the dead giveaways. Food was here.
That does explain where we got all these tiny little plastic forks at short notice.
I'm way over here at the
That's-
guns.
I think that was just the weapon, the utensils used by the Ewoks that were a part of the Rebel Alliance. Who the fuck enlists Ewoks? What desperate bastard enlists tiny furry bears?
I'll let you ask the Wookiee that next time they're about.
That's a large furry bear. That is a proper thing. We're talking about.
Contender.
Keep digging, Thumper. Keep digging.
Well, the Wookiee's not here. You can't hear me say this. If it was left on me, I would say the Wookiees should just be allowed left in the forest, left alone. They're clearly not cut out for this space stuff.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I see we've got the racist uncle ready for the formal occasion that everyone needs.
That's not racist. It's just talking to
No,
the...
you're right. Sorry, it's not racist, it's speciesist. It's a sci-fi setting, you're quite right.
I was getting a hell of a lot of echo for a second.
Yeah, it sounded like you were on a loudspeaker.
Who, me?
No, Discord.
I think it was coming through your end though, Serpentis.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry,
This is why
I'm
I
having
wear
to move my desk.
headphones.
I'm going to rearrange shit. Hopefully that's better.
Dr. Eric.
Yeah. Be at least one person who actually cares about the history of the thing.
Okay. So Flappy
On
Mouth
the
is...
Imperial plant.
By the way, you might want to lock token skill, Greg.
Right, there we go. I've lost the guy I made. Oh well, I'll just grab some random, the basic thing I was going to be using anyway. So, stop spinning Orlando or I'll lock the tokens completely. I've got the image of one of you guys just like randomly rotating Lando.
Trying to zoom in the map, pointer over someone else. Oops.
Whoopsie.
I'm on the ion cannon, watching the orbitals for the inevitable attack by probably the Crimson Dawn.
No, I think the Crimson Dawn's probably the low bet. I'm expecting Crimson Dawn plus at least one other.
Have we told our Imperial handler that we're going to be letting them know who has the Rancor statue once they leave planet?
We haven't been talked to. The Imperial Handler has not talked to us at all, ever, at this moment.
Right, they should have left us a phone number or something.
That would have been useful.
But instead, they just put a tracker on us where they put an all-purpose, like, spy device on our ship.
I mean, to be fair, I'm pretty sure if one of us goes up to the Imperial Do Not Touch box and just yells at it loudly enough, there's some kind of hearing device in there they'll pick up on it.
That's what I've been doing consistently, but, like, it's mostly like, are you eating right? Are you doing okay, little one? Just, you know, concerned thumper things.
Concerned thumper with the agent who backstabbed us. But yeah, sure. Yeah, be concerned.
She's just the wee bairn.
She's not, though. That's the whole point.
She's 45.
She's a short species. That doesn't mean she's
She's just a short chitlin one.
If this wasn't actually a formal occasion, I'd invite Bane to stun shoot you again. By accident.
Yeah, don't do that here. That will end messily.
I did replace if we weren't at a formal occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just have to tase our bodyguard. Please hold 5 minutes.
Thumper. Well, the thing is, like, we're talking out of character here. This is all just either background noise or stuff we've already talked about. So you can stun shoot me for being an idiot, but again, I'm playing a character with 1 intelligence for a reason.
Like what you know.
Yes. What? No. Fuck you, Gray. Oh, great.
That was a burn. I felt that over here.
Anyway,
That was me,
before we
but
demonetize,
you walked into it.
Before we demonetize this from YouTube, let's continue on.
Alright, so Dak, are you going to be taking the podium?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, makes sense.
Right, so Lando. So to begin with, there's going to be a series of rather boring other stuff that Lando wants to shift.
By the way, do we have like some rando, like, besides all the people that are important, do we have like a rando show up token as well? Like, I'm
All
sure
right,
that Reddit
Hat-
brought more people than just this.
Had a bit of a hiccup there.
There's another deck here. Have y'all noticed that?
Hmm. There we go. Just
Bunch of random.
Dak. Don't steal the microphone from Lando.
I'm just saying that, like, just having the important people here just makes this feel just such a anemic
Oh.
showing.
Yes, there is another DAC.
Interesting.
They say except with the K instead of a C.
Ah, that's so that you don't challenge him to a duel for the
Yeah.
clever.
See, he's learned.
Couldn't afford it.
If I could only pull shit out of my portraits thing, it would be hilarious, but I can't.
Anyway, there we go. The room is now not just empty.
Okay, good.
Still put out way more chairs than we needed to, but you never know how many
It's so that people can sit far enough away from each other that they...
I assume some of those chairs are occupied by bodyguards,
Yeah.
assistants, adjutants, you know.
You have the Gamorrean staff all around the place.
Oh,
Most of the bodyguards are standing by the walls because they're
what's-
bodyguards.
What style of auction are we doing? Are we doing a more traditional auction where people bid up? Or are we doing an auction where people have to leave in order to get bow out? Like the Japanese style or the...
Probably a traditional. Because
fair
Lando's trying to flog a bunch of
It's
his
Lando.
normal stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's
Lando likes a show.
And to be fair, you don't get access to like a massively hidden auction hall on Hoth. You're going to dump everything you can while you're at it. Makes sense.
well,
But yeah, lots of stuff is kind of like, you know, this weird figurine we found on a planet, and, you know, 6 tons of weird metal. And
This giant fossilized dinosaur.
giant statue of Lando Calrissian, which is sure to be valuable someday. The hideous statue.
That one?
stuff from random stuff from Lando's vault.
And stuff your family's brought in, so lots of weird Gamorrean stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff that they've stolen, like this completely legitimate not stolen car from that disappeared off a lot somewhere.
A slab of carbonite containing 1 egg of unknown origin.
Oh dear. That's the alien egg.
This is not the Prometheus, dude.
Alright, and now let's get to the important part of the night.
So people have been bidding randomly, but kind of like the key players have not really done anything. They've obviously been keeping their money for the important bit. At which point, it'll be rolled out into the middle of the room.
The giant golden rancor.
Dun dun.
And
Just to prove that, hey, we're not bullshitting. We
The
do have it.
full-sized golden rancor.
yes, it's a life-size
That's-
golden rancor.
That's the word.
That's a rancor token you just made gold, isn't it?
It was a 3D model of a rancor. I actually made gold.
Yes, that's what I meant.
It's actually no,
A
it's,
different one to the one that we used to start the campaign.
yeah, because I got better since.
Nice.
Obviously, the hollow image was of poor quality.
And Thumper Hill will keep eating his chips.
These are extra crunchy chips. It's like
Dum,
it's like
dum, dum.
it's like plastic.
Everyone's just trying to keep pay attention as it is.
So Gamorrean over here crunching loudly to remind you to stay polite.
Otherwise, he'll crunch you.
There's
So,
also
guys, no one's
crunching
fleet of
loudly on his
attacking
pokes.
ships.
Crunching loudly on his not poker chips.
I am not eating cheese dunked poker chips. Thank you very much. I
Of
would
course
have
not.
you
You
like
also
them
have hot peppers
plain.
on them.
I would have noticed. I would I would like to think. By the way, give me 1 sec.
He's not sure anymore, is he?
No, you wouldn't. Not if there was cheese on them.
No. These are These are completely good. No, these are completely legitimate poker chips.
It took you half the bag to figure it out, but yeah, those are definitely poker chips.
Crunch,
I'm
crunch.
I'm going to be pooping funny for a while.
We'll make sure the bacta
damn it.
tank is empty.
I get my legitimately not poker chips and start crunching.
So, anyways, to all who are here for the auction,
He says, try to get some like semblance of normality back into the situation.
You've got to
no,
try.
that's long since gone.
Well, it is Star Wars. I mean, normal's a little bit wider than here.
It's just one Gamora eating chips. It's not that weird.
He's clearly showing off.
Afterwards. And that's
I'm also. I think I got fed poker chips because the person who's waiting the bar is one of my relatives.
So, since I can't possibly actually do a good opening, can I make a charm? Is it like me, the player, can't possibly make a good opening? Can I make a charm test
Yeah,
to
sounds good
try
to me.
and woo the crowd?
How you doing, ladies and germs? Welcome to the Lando Calrissian backed auction.
That's the thing. We're almost done with the auction.
Yeah, this is the last piece. This is the main event.
Yeah.
The moment you've all been waiting for. The really big gold statue.
The really big gold Rancor. Ain't it beautiful, everybody? Solid gold,
So-
or at least plated so, if you would
Just
believe Lando.
To
You're not
butter
doing
up
this.
to butter up the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm not even there.
Say, what kind of difficulty should I roll for this, Gray? Or should I even roll?
Probably just an average
What
difficulty.
is the charm check intended to accomplish?
What?
What are you trying to accomplish with the roll?
That's a
Setting the
good
initial
question.
bids, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose part of the thing is the people that were I suppose there's no real point in making the charm test since.
Well, I mean, if you want to butter them
Sure.
up, maybe make them
Start-
think about.
Well,
betting
since
higher.
since I did roll on the addiction, I'm trying to get them up into a more aggressive betting stance.
So
Yeah,
charm
just
check,
try and
then
get them
into a
to bid
negotiation check.
higher
Maybe
sooner.
maybe let Gray sort that out, seeing as he is the GM. Give him a second.
Yeah, that's the idea, anyways.
Yeah, so you're trying to charm them up, get them all hyped up. So,
I mean,
Probably
think about
anything.
what you could possibly do with this, where you could possibly go, what secrets it may unlock. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no
Except-
more.
Here's the thing: we're not supposed to act like we know about the whole scheme as far as Lando is concerned. In kayfabe, it's just a stat.
Just a statue that points to nowhere.
At
It's a
all.
statue that
Well, it
has
was just
no
a statue that
coordinates.
points to a trash system.
No, the whole point is we don't even, in technicality, we don't even know it points to anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In
It's just a fact.
kayfabe, there is no system. There are no coordinates or anything. It's just a really fancy statue.
Unless.
All right. Well, I'll just I'll just do that. So, any other than average difficulty, anything else to do with that?
have a couple of boost die and a couple of setbacks. So the boost die are because everyone here actually wants it, and the setbacks
obvious.
are everyone actually knows what they want it for.
Yay.
But no,
So-
I think you play the room quite well. People start noticing that other people are interested. I mean, kind of like Glimmer and this guy here will kind of
Their eyes are shining.
yeah. People start moving towards the center of the room, and the doctor will kind of push herself off the wall.
All right.
Also, something. Please, no hand scanners. Everybody, this is completely legitimately solid gold.
So,
I don't think the solidity of the gold has ever been in question.
That's the thing is
shall
we don't know.
shall we get this started then?
Yep.
What was the opening bid that Lando set this at? Like, what's the floor?
Probably 100,000 credits.
So I'll bring that out for let's say 100,000 credits. Who would take up the minimum bid and etc. Like just being the auction barker.
All right.
So I suppose since this is gonna probably be a extended negotiation test.
Yeah. You're
Okay.
trying to get everybody in the room to spend as much cash as they can.
Yes. And I am going risky in the sense that I am pushing people to bid high. So again, I am taking risks because I honestly am just getting into this, and I don't really care if somebody might try to do something untowards to another person because I've goaded them both into the same thing.
Essentially, we're trying to get them hyped up enough to want the thing really badly, but you're trying to keep just above the point where they all blow out blasters and start shooting
Well,
each other
no,
for
that's
it.
the thing.
No. I'm saying since I failed that, I don't care at that point. I'm just doing this because I'm doing this.
All right.
Like, no, if I hadn't failed, no, I'd totally be trying to like keep it cool and have the violence occur outside of here. But no, I'm actually pushing it to possibly violence inside of here. So, what would be the difficulty?
Probably gonna be hard.
Okay.
And
And I'll be making these rolls a few times. Feel free to add or subtract boost die from, especially when the other people in the room start to do things.
yeah. I'm gonna say there's gonna be 2 reds, one from the normal kind of crowd, and then one I've just thrown down.
Okay, sounds good to me.
And we'll get the auction started. Kind of low threat at the moment. Yeah,
Okay.
it quickly escalates. 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 very quickly. And it gets to 500,000 before you feel like you have to. You can feel the room slowing down. Make me a perception test.
Oh, I'm so great at these. What's the difficulty?
Average.
I miss a key detail, but I do see something.
Yeah, you kind of notice that Kingpin is, sweating, for the want of a better word, whatever his species equivalent is. He's probably the minor person in the room, and this is going more than he can afford already.
I mean, he's a local tough. He's not internet. He's not interplanetary.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so you can have a couple of boosts down the next one. Same roll.
Same roll then. Same roll would then also imply you're spending another.
Nope, not this time.
Okay, so
Stakes are increasing.
So 2 boost die, you said?
No, he said same roll, but he's not spending one, which means there's 2 reds just because the crowd's heating.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. And so that, and you said 2 boost die?
Yeah, for your previous advantage.
Okay.
Alright, it shoots up, Kingpin goes quiet, and it hits 1 million credits. At this point, another perception check is needed.
1 million credits, and
Can other
That's more-
people make that test, Gray? Because we do have comms.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
yeah, I mean, I can see everybody very clearly, but I mean, we do have more people in the room. So again, another
You're up
average,
at the
or
top. Ooh,
Yeah, it
that's
does damage.
that's
Apparently Bane's just on sensors. He is rocking this.
so again, I see it, but I miss key details.
luckily I can fill those in.
Yeah, Bane's kind of got the room. So, reading the people to go round. The doctor in the corner is bidding, but bidding cautiously. Kingpin is kind of nervous because he's bidding, but he's really kind of pushing his envelope here. The main bidders seem to be down to Lauter, Glimmer, and the nobleman. But you're noticing that Glimmer is kind of watching the room. And you get the feeling that she's pushing the price up, but she's not actually aiming to win. Her bid increases tend to be smaller than everybody else's.
She's just pressuring up the price to mess with the
She's
others.
pushing up the price, yeah.
Okay.
Right, I just knocked something over on my desk.
Sad.
She then hit something else, which was metal, and it just went horribly wrong.
So
It was
basically,
a
there's actually only 2 people actually in the run, and then we've got Glimmer just running interference and making them pay
Yes,
more for it.
only the
Yeah.
nobleman and Lauter are actually properly bidding. You get the feeling the doctor will jump if the price is right. And Glimmer is just on her own game for some reason.
Clearly working for Lando, but I'm not there.
Make me... it would be a memory check, wouldn't it?
That is a memory, would be possibly education, or it could be perception, or vigilance.
Yeah, make me an easy vigilance check.
Is that just Bane, or is that everybody?
Everyone.
Too busy watching
Apparently
space.
it is basically just Bane.
Unfortunately, it depends if we're doing the whole group together thing, because I fear if we're doing the whole group together thing, we've just gotten a flat absolute none.
No, I'm
Well-
happy for this one to be a...
Tumpa hasn't rolled yet.
True.
Then again, Tumpa appears to be AFK.
He's eating
Vigilance.
his chimps. His chips.
He's not here, he's already said he'll be right back, so...
Yeah, that was what I meant.
Anyway, you got your success anyway. You've recognised the fact you have actually seen this Twi'lek before. Yeah, once she's been talking a little while, you kind of recognise the voice and the movements. It was back on Modell.
She was on Modell.
Yep. She was in the room when you had the chips fitted.
Oh.
Burger King.
Yep.
Wonder what his angle is.
I'm back. What did I miss?
If
The
Burger
doctor-
King is loading Kingpin money,
Yeah.
So this would definitely be a knowledge outer rim check. Hard.
Can I use my one? Oh, no, we only have one token for this. Because I
all I
can
have is
substitute
Underworld.
that. I can do talk the talk with that.
Also, sorry, I've just realised, I think I wasn't here when you guys rolled light side.
Oh, yes, true.
So I'm just going to quickly roll my light side in now. Sorry. I was having some
Good
connection.
idea.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Thank you.
We are 5 for 5 on that.
Okay, so
It's clearly a poor place.
all right, so Underworld hard, you say, or Outer Rim hard?
Outer rim hard.
Okay, I can use talk the talk to substitute that for substitute my 2 yellow street rise for that, and I have a reroll. I have a built-in reroll with that. Do you want to do that, guys? Does anyone else have Outer
we can
Rim?
all make the check, so...
Yep, I'm not limiting
Go.
checks on this one.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, well, I get it.
Alright, you seem to remember... Oh, I'll wait to see if anyone gets any better.
I'm gonna do my reroll on this one
Right.
because
Bear in mind.
I'm not
that-
even going to try.
Yeah.
good God,
Wow.
no.
We just can't roll
Fortunately,
today.
I got 1 success, which might be what we have to work with. 1
Yep.
success for the entire fucking party.
What do you expect? Competence?
Well, I don't know, after 20-something sessions, I
Yes.
sort of hoped it might come along, yeah.
It turns out they're related to my marriage.
So, Gray, you were saying before we interrupted you with a...
Discard is actually right. you kind of click somewhere in your brain that, yeah, Burger King is married. Yeah. Someone's Discord keeps firing off and I keep hearing it.
That's me. Sorry, 1 moment.
Again, headphones.
Anyway, yeah, Burger King did get married a few years ago to a rather attractive Twi'lek. The rumour was that she was some sort of like stage girl or something like that. No one's quite sure how they met, but yeah, he's been on his arm since. Rumours being, of course, that she's just waiting for him to pop his clogs, being the most healthy of men. Yeah, that's what we get out of that one.
But wait, how is that related to that? Like, is this like some like adoption double Monty change here or something? And how many different like courts is this legal? Was this then?
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I'm saying the
Nerf Burger
Kingpin.
King's not here.
No, it's not here. But I'm saying when we're talking about, he was talking about being related by marriage. I guess the Nerf Burger King married the Twi'lek. What the Kingpin?
Yes, we've all got that part. It was the rest that we don't understand from you.
I gotcha.
What we don't know is why the Twi'lek is driving up the price. The only thing I can think of is if Nerf Burger King is loaning Kingpin some money to win this auction, and the goal is to make it something he can't afford.
Possibly.
Or maybe just barely can afford, and thus set him up to be taken over.
Debts him.
Exactly.
The only alternative I could think of was that perhaps he's deliberately forcing them to bankrupt all their liquid reserves, so they have the statue, but they can't fund any defenses when he just goes in and kills them all and takes the statue.
Or
knowing it'll be an easier mark than trying to take it off Lando.
Damage as he can because he knows he's on his way out. Or she's decided to do as much damage as she can because she knows he's on his way out and isn't going to be able to make use of it.
Also true. Well, maybe she just wants it for herself.
Alright.
This seems like driving up the price. Is she meeting current price increases, or is she increasing the price dramatically on her own right? Like she's playing a game of betting in a Zelda game.
If I had to guess, she's bumping it up ever so slightly, but not enough to make it undesirable to match.
Yeah. But she's playing the game, but she doesn't want to win.
Yeah, increasing the price to force somebody else to bid. All right. So, another roll. Then we're at 1 million. We're at 1 million credits. This is wonderful. This is great. Let's go further.
All right. So difficulty creeps up now. So it's going to be 3 red. And I'm going to throw an extra one to make it purple.
Don't roll a double despair. I don't know how many shots are left in this ion cannon.
Not enough.
Why is Aaron Cannon pointing at the auction hall now?
It isn't.
Yep.
He's talking about when the Imperial Star Destroyers arrive.
Look, it's clear. A threat, one despair, they start shooting inside. 2 despairs, they start shooting from orbit.
Huh.
More.
Okay.
That's a triumph.
I think
That is a
Kingpin's
triumph.
out.
What?
I think Kingpin's out.
Kingpin's out. Glimmer's pretty much out. The Doctor seems to be out. Actually, no, sorry, Glimmer's still in, but the Nobleman's in. Kind of wavering. You can see he's kind of like, does he really want this Rancor that much? At 2 million credits.
Up his finances to see if he can actually afford
Yeah, he's got an A doing that for him.
2 million credits. You can buy starships cheaper than this. This is worth something.
This is prestige. This is a message. You're just leading into like the Rolex salesman, aren't you?
I have no idea why you're spending so much money, but if you're all spending so much money, it's gotta be worth it.
Why not spend a little bit more?
Why not spend a little bit more?
Do I hear 1.2 million?
I'm
2 million was what Gray said, I should observe.
Yep,
Oh,
2
I'm
million.
sorry, 2.4 million,
Remember-
clearly.
At some point, somebody has to have to be able to pay for this.
Yeah.
None of them are us.
Yeah, but if the auction defaults, we have our own problems to handle, so...
Well, I mean, again, they have to. If they bid up it, they have to pay it.
And Randy will have checked to make sure everyone has the money.
Otherwise, Thumper's family gets involved, and no one wants that.
So, for the price that they're paying, they could totally buy an escort. Is it an escort carrier?
We could use one of those.
We're not getting the money. This goes through Lando
no,
first.
not really.
We're not getting all of the money, but we're getting.
Lando could use one of those.
But to be fair, he's probably going to spend the vast majority of that fixing his casino back on Cloud City after the you-know-what.
That was insured, I'm certain.
Probably.
I mean, the problem is he's the one that's running the insurance scam.
I'm pretty sure it was insured by the Imperials, considering who his biggest buyer is.
So, at this point, let's see. I probably should have been mentioning this. I'm not sure if it would have actually done anything, but I do have a talent called Up the Ante that is when gambling gives more credits per rank. It doesn't specifically give something, but it might apply to this.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I've not been using it, so I'm not that.
Yeah, it's not really gambling, is it?
Yeah, I'm just driving it up. All right.
The only gamble here is you trying to not get shot for pushing the price.
1, 2, 3, 4
That's your
reds.
job.
Yep.
That's pretty terrifying.
Because someone's going
Do
to
I
have to
get
break
anything? Let's say, do I get anything else?
You get a setback dice for the previous thing. And have a boost die for the triumph, because I'm feeling generous.
Would you like to upgrade?
I would love to upgrade.
I mean, 4 red is kind of scary.
4 yellow versus 4 red. Let's go.
Oh!
Fuck.
Oh.
Do you have
And I'm going to use one of my uses of second chance on that 1 yellow that rolled nothing. I get to re-roll it.
Can you not use that on the despair?
I can only use it.
No.
As I can only use it on my positive dice.
Okay.
So it is 1 success, 2 advantage, but a despair. So something has gone. So yes, I've managed to drive the price up, but something has gone wrong.
Yeah, the price has probably hit, 3 million at this point. And it seems to be Lauter who's won. Everyone else seems to be backing down. So yeah, Crimson Dawn seems to be the one who's got the cash on hand. Don't ask where she got it from.
Don't ask. We won't.
Yeah.
At this point, the doctor will step forward and scream, "None of you motherfuckers move. This is a robbery."
The what?
A robbery.
None of you motherfuckers move. This is a robbery.
Yep.
The robber,
You got this?
I'm saying that you say the doctor, right?
Yes. And as she does, the protocol's droid's hands kind of like flick out into like claws and glow blue, and a missile launcher appears out the side of the astromech.
Great.
Did nobody check the droid?
Sorry?
Will the ion cannon depress to hit the auction house?
No.
Just curious.
Also, I'm pretty sure that
underground.
Also, ion blasters technically don't hurt people, but I'm pretty sure something that could hurt ships would totally scramble all of us.
Oh yeah, no, it would cook us.
All right. So, Greg, can I ask a question? Like, can I do a flying? Can I roll athletics to do a, run, do a charge, a jump off a chair, and do a flying double, thing into the group, of those guys? What's up?
I think it's initiative time.
Is it initiative time?
It will be in a second as soon as I grab the pictures, which I thought I'd saved earlier. Just to see if anyone...
You don't get to declare actions when the GM throws despairs and hidden missile launchers at you.
Oh.
Told you. 1 despair, firefight inside. 2 despairs, firefight from orbit.
Yeah, I'll take the firefight inside, to be 100% honest.
I
know
more.
People. I am not good at shooting starships.
I would be more curious about the orbit fight.
Well,
I fire the ion cannon, miss, and they land.
Yeah, well, the Crimson
I don't know
Dawn
how I
probably
missed.
won't
See, the
see
thing is, fire the ion cannon.
Fire the ion cannon, hit, and they land.
Probably easy just to grab that one. That's both in one image.
Well, that's disconcerting.
Why?
Because it's you.
It's going to be Claptrap, isn't it?
Oh god, no.
Oh,
No,
good.
I'm not that evil.
Thank God.
Gray, you.
No, for the record, discard. You remember you asked me a few sessions ago what the line is? If you ever rocked up with a Claptrap-like character, I don't care what the game is, you would die.
Yep.
You just would. I'm sorry, there's no second guessing on this one.
We wouldn't even bother to roll. We would just say, now you roll up a new character after we rip yours apart.
Precisely.
I mean, come on, you guys don't have any faith in me.
No, we do not.
No, it's just that we
almost
hate
don't.
Claptraps.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's an actual thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have you not seen these comics? They're great.
Yeah, you've got Dr. Afra in your midst.
Did anyone bring an ion grenade?
No.
The
I brought
droid,
the thumb- I brought
the
the
droid's in.
Gray, how many rounds out am I?
2, maybe 3.
2 then. I don't have athletics, but I do have brawn.
Right. I don't know whether to spoil the list of the MP of the droid. We can actually call properly now. BT1 and the astromech. Not the astromech. Protocol droid is 000. So I'm going to delete those two off the
Wasn't
map.
that Vader? Oh fuck, it is Vader's, isn't it?
Yeah, those
Those
two
are-
worked with Vader for a long time. It's that thing.
Oh yes.
He got killbots. He got killbots.
Why don't there we go. So why won't the combat tracker open up? That's very annoying. Probably changed the R2 away from.
And BT1 grows.
Yes?
And his cyber heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Which was totally fatal.
I mean, it will be as soon as the players get initiative. Missile launcher.
Okay. I'm just going to grab a token for him and then we shall carry on. So yes. I need to actually read the Dr. Afra comics. Be on my list soon. But they're in the book and they look too much fun not to use. Especially since she is pretty much the perfect, like a road scientist is pretty much the perfect person to come to one of these.
No, it's true.
She's an archaeologist who doesn't care about the collateral damage. And it's kind of like, well, that's kind of perfect for this. Anyway, so she's going to advance forward, blaster pistol ready, droid's going to move to here, BT1's going to roll up to here, and it's a standoff. She's going to start moving towards the
cool or
Vanquilers.
vigilance?
It'll be cool.
It'll be more vigilant because we'd be more like because of the shit we've been waiting for this entire time.
I don't know, it is an ambush.
No, vigilance is the one where it's an ambush. Cool is the one where we're expecting.
Oh,
Alright.
so cool it is.
This is definitely a kind of, what do you call it?
Mexican standoff?
Mexican standoff, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else has guns too.
Yep. And everyone's hands are kind of moving towards them slowly.
Fortunately, some of us are actually paid to have guns here, so nobody's going to complain if we get ours out.
See, that's That's the beauty of the situation is that she may have heavy arms, but we're all also everyone else is heavily armed too.
Yes, but also as conflict arises, everybody's going to be targeting everybody else. If
Oh,
we're
yeah,
not
we're
all
about to-
going after her.
We're about to get into a colossal shit show, one way or the other.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Look, this all was put together from a very bad roll in the first place.
Yep.
Oh no! Well, I mean, these
My bad roll in the first place, way back when, a few sessions ago.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say because no, totally, this was planned.
Not by us, mind you.
No, this situation was the optimal scenario because, well,
Yes.
it's not us just shooting at them. Everyone else will be shooting at them too, and then they'll be shooting at each other because they're going to be squaring deals or whatever while they have a chance during a firefight.
Right, I think I got everyone of importance there.
Hopefully, whoever else is alive by the end will be rich enough to buy the Rancor at price.
Well, that's why I'm saying we should prioritize keeping the person who did actually buy the Rancor alive.
Clearly.
Which, just for the sake of clarity here, was Lauter, right?
Yes, the
The
leader
one
of the
closest
crew,
to the exit.
the one who already hates you.
Yeah, great.
Doesn't know that it's us.
That's small mercies, yes.
All
Who
right,
hasn't
deploy
rolled? Dak.
Jack, yeah.
deploy the VIP
about that.
contact table as a shield.
So, so this would be a cool roll?
It's cool, yeah.
Is it cool, though? Is it?
I mean, we're on Hoth. Yes, of course it is.
Gray, quick question before I abandon my station as the only person watching the scanners.
Yes.
Can I leave my comlink here so that if someone does jump in, it picks up the, hey, some spaceship just jumped into space here alarm?
Yeah, there'll be a member
Okay,
of it.
good.
You won't be leaving the room completely empty.
Oh, okay. Because I was just going to switch the shield on and grab my gun and start running.
There'll be a Gamoran member of the family there.
And then it turns out it was a big betrayal by the Gamoras the entire time.
If this screen
Curse,
changes, you call me.
Give Gray
Curse your
ideas.
sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Gray's got plenty of ideas. Gray's packed the room full of supervillains.
Yeah, that's why I said don't give him ideas.
Supervillains are
But
rolling quite well today.
Yeah, I always give great ideas.
Are we allowed to get a cash bonus if we shoot Kingpin in the back in an accidental crossfire?
Why would that
Accidental?
be a bonus?
This is not Borderlands where people drop money on death. All right,
Why would Doc Afra have to be the one who gets the triumph?
Oh, it doesn't make
you
a
have
difference.
to rub.
It's initiative. Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Probably also make a token for the Golden Rancor because I'm pretty sure we're going to be playing hotcakes with it in a second.
What's the cool stat of a statue?
Yeah,
Heavy.
No.
That's what it is.
No.
Heavy.
No. The best part is if Gray actually rolled cool for the Rancor. You're like, wait, what? And then Gray
And the Rancor unfolds into a death machine.
The gold just
stands
plows
up and
it's
punches
actual
someone.
Rancor. Oh,
It turns out it's actually one of those robots that I can't remember the name of.
a gold Rancor droid.
No, it's just an actual Rancor. It's been sleeping.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
like,
tall.
motherfuckers woke me up. I was having my
Apparently, they
dreams.
turn shiny when they hibernate.
That would have been such a good fucking Gray moment to just be like, why is the Rancor rolling initiative? Oh.
Oh no.
Nice.
It's a 1 foot tall Rancor. It's going to kill us.
It would kill you all.
I'm
It's
pretty
not
sure
one
it's
foot
full
tall.
size.
It's full sized.
No,
Oh yeah,
it's-
the Rancor statue is full sized, I thought.
I've heard Gray say it was only.
No, it's like 2 foot tall. 2 foot tall.
okay.
I was joking
Okay,
when I said it
okay.
was full sized earlier.
That if it was full size, I would have completely believed that the statue was actually a murder bot in the size.
Kind of wish I
Lando
had
was
done
not-
that as well, but I think you've got enough to worry about at the moment.
It isn't big enough that Lando can safely hide behind it for a while. Gotcha.
No.
Well, I mean, he might be able to.
Hope he brought a shield.
Alright, so slot 1. I think
I'll
Dr.
go last.
No,
Alright,
slot 1 is
so-
them. Dr. Afra is going to move over and grab the Rancor, holding out a blaster pistol. It's like, nobody needs to get hurt. I'm doing this for the science. No one's believing her, are they?
No one's believing that for a second.
Shut up, GLaDOS.
I'm
This
just
isn't
trying
a
to
sign.
aim my pistol through like 4 people to get. So yeah, no, I don't think anyone's believing her.
Alright, so number 2. He's going to move up to kind of like... Actually, no, I think I might use one of the others. Who do I want to go with? Who would be the most desperate?
At this point, probably Kingpin.
Some people who are knocked out, because if they can, depending if they're going for a snatch and grab, if everyone else's ideas of snatch and grab are going for it.
I think Kingpin will kind of like reach in and bring out a pistol and aim it at Dr. Afra. I'm going to say that's medium range. Check her sheet.
Does he remember to set it for kill?
It's a disruptor pistol, so hopefully...
Hopefully, yes.
Dang it, Thumper, those don't have a stun setting.
I mean, I checked it for its stun setting. It was switched on. It said stun in masking tape on the size.
But I'm not there.
So yeah, he shoots, and just the room...
It doesn't hit the Rancor, thankfully.
No. And, yep, all hell has just broken loose.
Yep.
So, who wants to go
I
first?
hate to say it, but someone go assist Kingpin.
Can Thumpa do a charge at the lady who's messing with the merchandise?
Where is Thumper? Oh,
Thumpa is over here with the glowy
that's
glowy
medium
head.
to short. You'd have to do 2
I'm
maneuvers.
doing I'm with two maneuver and a charge. So take 2 strain on myself and all that stuff, or the extra strain for another maneuver. So let me get on my thing. So you're saying it's possible over, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go and right at her and do a charge. Be like, lady, that's not nice. I'm going to do
Poor lady, get the hell back.
So I'm gonna go. That means I can also go with my stun. Go for my stun club, Ray. In the melee.
All right, going in for stun club.
I'm going for stun club.
All right.
Ah, god damn it.
You actually she'll have adversary 2, so I'd upgrade that twice.
God damn.
Yeah, most people in this combat are going to be adversary because they're all like people you could have fought at various points.
4 advantage rather than 2.
Too bad I can't put crits on misses then.
However, you could use that to say that you've knocked her away from the statue.
Either I have made her drop the statue and she dodged, or I just set her up for somebody else to do a laser on her. Are you saying this is all full of the adversaries we ducked and dodged this entire time?
Pretty much, yes.
You just filled a room with everyone that wants to kill us, Gray. Or would want to kill us at some point,
He
Gray.
did say that at the beginning. Keep your masks on.
Because guess what I'm going to be looking for Fred to do?
I'm the only one of us here who bought Indistinguishable.
So how many threats to reveal are who we are, Gray? Is it equal to the difficulty of our mask? Like 3 threats to make us to unveil us.
That sounds like a good plan. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got 5 successes on mine, so I'm pretty sure.
What were you rolling against? The question was it hard?
I don't remember, honestly.
I know mine was hard, so.
All I know is I'm also a droid, so I should get an automatic help for that because no one pays attention to droids.
They're paying attention to them now.
Actually, I think most of them are paying attention to the doctor at this point. I'm not sure anyone's quite processed the fact that the astromech has a fucking launch.
Well, then
that
they're
is-
idiots.
That is something that's quite hard to process.
I could get to the lady.
Anyway,
I don't think.
Tempa, put yourself in the tracker and then hit
Oh,
next.
yeah. Where's the tracker? Here's the tracker. I'm in the tracker, and I hit the next button. There we go.
Means it's back around to you, Gray.
Yep. I think I'm going to have to go with BT1. Question is, what does BT1 want to do?
Well, somebody just fired a disruptor pistol.
Yeah, I'm going to say that BT1, being a droid, is going to get 2 actions.
That's bullshit. Do I get 2 actions?
Well, no, because
you're a player character.
You're a player character. This is to balance up an encounter. So, I think the rotary blaster will be targeting...
Also, Gray.
Yeah?
The way that other... as possible
the other
idea.
End of the round, he'll get another go.
Yeah, I would say because that's how the other 2 goes stuff has usually been balanced.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. He's going to get 2 goes, so he'll get 1 at the end.
Okay.
Does he shoot to project his boss first? No, I think he's going to go for the guy shooting first. So I think that shall be the launcher, I think, at Kingpin.
Oh, that's bad.
Average difficulty. Fire that off. Yeah, if you actually checked for weapons, I was hoping you'd check for weapons because he's just ridiculously hard to find any weapons on him.
Hidden compartments.
Yep. He's
They're
built
great.
as a covert assault
Also,
droid.
I figured none of us... it's actually a good thing that we didn't check for any weapons whatsoever because I figured none of us are actually all that good at such things.
Yep.
You speak for yourself. I've got skullduggery.
I don't.
Right.
Got skullduggery.
The missile launch will go missing, and this guy here will just get obliterated.
Oh, good, he missed the principal. The paycheck.
Yep. Alright, that's BT1 until the end of the round. Another one of mine. I think I'll go for 000. Triple O. Who's going to leap in and have a go at Thumper? Now, do I want to use the scalpel digits or the shock grip? Scalpel digits, I think. They sound a lot more fun.
Alright, remember I have my 2 setback. You like the fact that you can taste the fear in my voice. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Actually, I need to find another image just to because Dr. Afra is not that well known.
Why does he have grid 2? Why does he have grid 2?
That's not even the worst part of it.
It's really not.
I mean, if that's a missile launcher, then it probably has
that's-
blast.
Scalpel digits.
Scalpel
Yeah,
digits.
Tiny.
He's got knife fingers.
Warhead.
You'd wish they're just knife fingers.
Also, Gray, did you use the missile launcher's blast?
No.
Because
Why?
3 advantage allows you to hit regardless.
Oh, true. Yep. So everyone, it's blast
Wait.
6. So Kingpin is
Short range.
Yep. So I think Kingpin will take this one out as well. That one out as well. Kingpin is actually fine with blast 6.
Great, just get around the fucking me up. I want to see, but I want to taste the
Sorry,
consequences of
sorry,
action.
folks. I just want to have maximum chaos. I want everything to go wrong at once.
You're not the person being. You're not the person being fuckled with tactile digits made of knives.
That's Discord's job. Oh, hello.
We have a back tank. We can put you back together.
Hello, 000. How are you doing?
This is where I realized that being a melee character was the worst thing I could ever choose.
Not I sold this guy as your person.
God, being a melee character means that you can survive all this crap. What the hell are you talking about?
Yes. With this shit.
I'm more or less useless in this combat.
Fucking dab.
Untrue. Escort the people out if we need to.
Oh yeah, no, I could possibly do that.
Yeah, no, just get down, Mr. President. Get Lando the fuck out of here. Maybe take Lord away.
Get Lando and
No,
Lordo
wait,
out of here.
Also,
Make sure we get paid.
I love this.
Realize that she has dropped the Golden Rancor. You can go dive for it and run.
Right, so he slashes, but you manage to avoid somehow.
I managed to get my shield in place.
Bits of shield are dropping off.
Yes, parts of my shield. It's gone from a riot shield to a buckler. I understand this, Gray.
Alright, one of you guys.
Yeah, I was about to. Thank you, Serpentis.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Serpentis, because that song has been going in my head during this whole thing.
do you want to tell the audience what that song is?
Yes, it's the Ballroom Blitz.
If you didn't figure that out, I'm sorry. You have terrible taste in music.
And the man said,
Are you ready, Gray?
I love that
Are you
song.
ready, Greg?
Dak? All right, everybody. Let's go.
"All right, who's next on this fuck train?"
I mean, we've got a couple of choices here. If we can have Dak go now and guarantee to get Lando out,
or dive for the Rancor.
Oh, wait! I just realised what I can use those advantages for.
Mm-hmm.
Part of when he clips Thumper's mask, and it just.
Hey, it's a thing 3 mask.
Oh, true. Yeah.
You can't demask me that easily, Gray. I actually put the effort into it.
suddenly I'm really glad I went for the Diff 3 mask. But yeah, I mean, the obvious choices would be either Dak to either get Lando or the statue, or maybe one of us at the bar. But
I would say Quizzix, please. Use your rifle on that droid in the back and stop him from firing fucking bazookas at us.
I assume you mean Oztix, not Kizzix.
Oztix.
Yeah. But yeah, that's also the alternative. I could just try and shoot out that damn gimbal before he shoots again.
Aim shot, reduce his weaponry.
Well, alright, in that case, yes, I will grab the slot.
Hit one of his missiles so he blows the fuck up and isn't a problem.
Not a bad idea.
That's a plan.
I mean, that's what I get if I get a triumph, I think, to be honest. I'm going to spend 2 strain to take an extra maneuver, so I move behind the bar for cover, and then I'll take an aim action, and then shoot at BT-1.
The man believes the fact that he could take cover from missiles.
No, but it'll protect me from all the other shit, and if I kill the missile guy quick enough, I might be alright. Can you blame me for trying?
I've got the combat track on the wrong side, it's just annoying me.
You could have used that for a aim action.
That's what I mean. That's why I spent the extra maneuver, so I could move and aim.
Can you do Can you do double aims?
Yeah.
The issue is that would leave her out of cover.
But as a melee man, cover. What is this cover thing?
So I'm spending a true aim action, so it's 1 blue die per the normal action and a free upgrade.
Right.
I presume this is a short or medium from me.
Medium for you.
Medium. Okay.
I'd also take the fact that you can use a white side check.
Give me a minute. I'm just calculating the rest first. He's adversary 2, so that's the 2 upgrades. Does he have any other defense?
The droid. Is adversary droid BT1 is adversary 1. And he has 1 ranged defense.
Okay, so that's 1 black die. Got it. Honestly, I'd rather not spend one of the 2 light side tokens right now, because we probably want those to make sure that people who either get shanked by 000 don't die, or we could desperately catch a hand off if someone tries to steal the statue and run. Like, I'm looking at my dice pool. I think that's good enough currently.
No, use the chit. Use the chit, please. I want a triumph.
For fuck's sake, discard.
Or use a chit. Yeah!
Okay, so crit at +10, because of the advantages I have.
Nice.
And then the one leftover advantage, I'm just going to say I'm going to put a black die on him.
All right.
So I can't actually modify that, but I presume you can.
Yep, he will
Come
gain
on,
one
overpowered.
setback.
Come on, overpower.
Tell me about it.
Crits, or is that a crit plus with the other?
No, you don't multiply crits. It's crit plus 10. That is going to be, what is it, 63?
Slightly dazed.
Yeah,
Slightly dazed. Disorientated to the end of the encounter, which is one black die.
Okay, a permanent black die is nice. Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
That's not a bad turn, you know.
No, not at all.
Right.
Make it
Who
just a
else
tiny
have I
bit
got
out of
to
that
go?
damn missile, but I'll take it. And how much damage I did, which... Come to think of it, did my damage actually go onto him?
Yes.
Okay, good. Robot.
Actually, no, it didn't, did it? I didn't drag
No,
it.
that's why I'm worried. It's like, please, let me do my damage.
There we go.
No. No damage for you.
Right. At this point, I'm going to activate Glimmer, and these guys who are going to kind of like fall back over here and not actually do anything.
Makes sense enough.
Yep.
They're in full on get the fuck out mode.
Yeah, they're just going to move behind the thing, and then this guy's been hurt, so he's going to take a shot at.
Probably the droid that blew him the fuck up.
He actually hits. I'm surprised. Alright, back round to you guys.
At least BT's only got like 4 points of soak.
Yeah. Bit of a glass
I'm trying
cannon.
to think if there's anything I can do here.
You could usefully start shepherding like the 3 over here in the corner as people who've either won the auction or we know are important. Oh, sorry, I put them in
Who
the
won
wrong
the
place.
auction or otherwise have cash on them.
Yeah. Like maybe get those 3 out.
Non-combatants.
That's a no, because that's those are active combatants.
Well, no, Glimmer and Dangan are running the fuck away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gray's already said they didn't do anything on their turns and Lord has not
And
gone yet.
Lorda
So,
hasn't moved, so...
but trying to hush those 3 along might be a good idea.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start moving them toward the exit. With a quickness.
Get down with the quickness.
I'm going to punch you for that.
Alright, so it's Lauter. Lauter's just going to kind of like push you away and just like shout at the comlink. You know, a trap! Get in here! Now!
Oh.
And she's going to shoot at Dr. Afra.
You know what you could do? You could blare over the thing like this. It's not a trap. This is just your normal, average, everyday.
We
Every day.
apologize for the temporary inconvenience. Please retire to the adjacent lobby where there will be hors d'oeuvres until the auction house has calmed down.
Right. And then that's the end of the round.
So I'll be there in one more round.
Oh, right, because I forgot that.
Right, BT1 gets the second go. So, I think it's about time. Pick a long-ranged weapon. It may have to be the rotary blaster. So that it kind of like machine gun pops out the other side and just starts aiming on the bar. So you're going to get setback die for cover. I'm going to throw an upgrade.
He currently has 1 temporary setback from my shot as well as the one that's on him from the crit, so he should have 3 black total.
Yep.
It is going auto.
Yeah, this is going to suck.
Isn't auto an extra difficulty though, not a setback?
No, that's the number set, Mike.
Well, the setback was
Oh.
for
So-
the cover.
Can I
Oh,
throw
cover, right.
hit down on this?
Yep, you can
Yeah,
throw a
this-
light sign.
This is why I'm glad that I'm currently engaged with Edward Scissorhands, because I'm not going to be attacked by blast abilities. Well,
You mean Edward Scissor Robo?
Edward Scissor Robo,
I'm trying to decide if I want to go full auto, because full auto is an extra hit for every advantage, isn't it?
No.
I
Spread it.
think
You
it's
like it.
every 2.
it's every
Every 2.
2 advantage, and it's 1 extra difficulty.
Yeah. So let's go big or go home.
I mean, there are talents to make it not as bad, but
You just know any of them.
yeah. Also, it would be very mean if
He is going to move, however, for his second action, and he's just, as he's machine gunning as he moves forward. Let's see what that does.
Okay.
What's all that? Did he just took a shit ton of strain or what?
Oh,
I think his guns are melting.
yeah. That's probably
What
enough
happened?
to damage his gun. It's just,
Gun jam.
but he does
He just
mess
very
up Ostick's
Okay.
fairly.
For the record, we can have him fall prone and give you a significant advantage.
I would rather him break his gun, to be 100% honest. Because if anybody else gets shot with that, we're going to have a lot of
I'm pretty
trouble.
sure breaking his gun would be a significant advantage.
Yeah.
I think breaking it is a despair, but falling prone sounds good. I mean, it's an astromech droid. They don't normally have that much in the way of arms.
Yeah, I say yeah. Breaking it is just well. So yeah, he will fall prone as he goes down. He
It's
slips on a
just
patch
so
of
much-
ice.
There's just so much recoil that he wasn't expecting for some reason. It knocks him on his.
It's the ice. He wasn't.
Ice.
He didn't calculate the ice in there.
why does this gun have recoil?
Blasters have recoil. It's just usually not very much.
If I only could have the ability to do what to do a spinning attack right now.
That was 9 of my 13 wounds.
I know.
You're
As he goes in here, he pops smoke.
Motherfucker's making a play for the statue.
Yeah. So everybody, his allies,
Really?
everyone in
Could-
short range
could
gets
you-
3 dice of concealment for ranged attacks.
Good thing I'm in short range.
Well, yeah, you're in melee. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you
So,
don't give it.
Prentice, you realize that both of those droids are with the Doctor, who made a very explicit play for the statue.
You do understand, if you guys wish, if you guys want, you can throw a grenade in here and blow me the
Wait a
fuck
minute,
up. I'm
that
pretty cool
wasn't
with it.
the end of the set or the run. Did Dak go?
Nope, I haven't gone yet.
Oh yeah, sorry, Dak. You should have gone first.
Then I will. So I'm gonna let's see. Since I know the statue doesn't really matter all that much, I'm gonna go try and grab Lando and get the hell out of here. Or is
Everyone-
Lando sticking around for whatever
Oh
reason?
God, no.
Okay, so yeah,
Lando's already halfway to the door.
not on the map.
Oh yes, I forgot
Great,
to
and give
put
Lando
Lando.
back.
Yes, I forgot to put Lando on as a NPC, and then I'll use him last though because I don't really intend him to be a combat. But yeah, he's going this way.
All right. So I suppose then the next question is: do we want to try and steal and or carry the Golden Rancor away?
The problem is, now that Crimson have given up and they're just going to assume it's a trap no matter what, there's not much point trying to play it nice with them. So there's not much point in my mind us doing the whole give them the statue thing they paid for anyway, because they're going to try and kill us all now. So if we take that statue, we're doing it either for Lando or for ourselves.
So does that mean I can shoot the Crimson Dawn person and take their?
That's actually kind of a decent point. I guess, yeah?
Well,
I mean, if you shoot them, we have no chance of convincing them that this isn't a trap.
how about
We've got no.
I
chance
spend one of them
convincing
their
them
light
this is a
side
trap
tokens?
Uh-huh.
And I mean, of course, it makes sense that we have some kind of switch or device that's the oh shit, things have gone wrong, and we can flood this place with more security.
I would hope so.
I thought you were just about to end that at flood this place, and I was actually kind of bummed.
I mean, I was hoping for knockout gas, but that wouldn't do anything about the droids. So
No, I'll take the reinforcement.
Bane loses that fight.
Deadly neurotoxin designed for robots.
You mean cybertoxin?
Wait.
Bane loses that fight too.
All right.
I had
So I'll
Okay.
spend that light side token for that for narrative convenience, and I too will get out of the way.
Okay, we go around to the top of the round. And I think I have. No,
Go ahead.
you're about to get eviscerated. No questions from you.
To be fair, BT1's already gone in this round.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, BT1 has
No,
2
he
attacks.
has. He shot me.
Yes, that was
Yes.
his second action at the end of the round.
Yeah, no.
What?
BT has 2 actions.
Oh.
Gray
So
decided
one whenever
outnumbering
BT
us
goes, and then one at the end of the round.
Oh.
Gray decided that outnumbering us almost 2-1 wasn't enough, so he's decided he's going to outnumber us 2-1.
Well.
I had to balance it somehow. You're lucky I'm not giving everyone else double actions.
It's not balanced.
All
But
right,
we'll see what's left of Thumper after this.
Can I?
I don't like the way you said that.
Can I increase his attack on me, Gray?
You could counter upgrade.
Well, I haven't set the damage correctly on this.
Oh, well, sorry, I see. You can't get that back, or if you want to actually put that in for a red for him.
I can change it here and do it again. So you're going to spend a light side, are you?
Yeah.
Uh,
Help.
actually, no, I didn't add that in for a reason.
Mm.
Right.
Ow.
So it's actually a bit worse than that because it's PS4.
Okay, but I have
what-
at least. Okay, I have at least 5 soak though.
The thing is, Gray, damage 7, that's before soak, which means it can do at most 7 damage to Dumpa.
So that means it's reduced by 1, so it's damage. It's 2 damage.
Oh no, because that's without the pierce. So you have
6.
to add another 4 damage on top of that.
Thump. What is this thumper math?
All right, so it's 6 damage. Ow.
And you'll just take that as a setback. And then
You're
I'm going to
slightly fine.
continue with BT1,
Okay.
BT1, who is currently prone.
who's going to start flying off the floor.
Motherfucker, I called dibs on that too.
I hate prequels, by the way.
This isn't prequels, this is extended universe. But yes, that's where you got it from.
Motherfucker, can't even stay down.
Right.
Droid needs to learn what's good for him.
The rotary blaster could be useful. Could shoot Thumper. He could auto fire like through the front like rank. Starting with Lando.
Buzz, 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 buzz.
You could shoot Lauter. Auto fire around Lauter, that might be more interesting. Let's go for that. Lauter shot his master. He is not happy.
Wait,
Ooh,
what?
If he killed Lorda, I can go ahead and just steal her wallet without having to shoot.
It's got advantages. And no one's going to mistake you for BT1.
I mean, not until we steal his chassis.
Can our right?
No, we're gonna repaint the chassis.
Alright.
That is a nasty weapon.
It's a very nasty weapon. He's also got blaster arrays, which are linked free. Flamethrower,
Arrays.
grenade launcher, missile launcher, rocket launcher, and that rotary blaster.
Yeah, take that thing intact. I am getting my foot.
No promises.
You want to stick yourself in that so bad? You want to stick yourself in that, dude?
Look at me. That thing got me in one shot. I want that fucker dead.
Well, yeah, we can kill it without completely vaporizing the frame.
Have you
No
met
promises.
Look, this would mean you would have to trust yourself to the tender machinations of physics. Just move your core over.
Hey,
He has
I
a
can do it.
bad luck with mouse droids. You're much more complicated.
I can do it. I'm a mechanic. I'm just not as good as Killick. Not to mention, I think actually Ben doesn't despise me like Killick. So you know, it's
More
more likely.
interesting.
Okay.
Shit that looks cool.
Ow! That was me. That was me being in pain. So she has
Okay.
two.
Now beat her to death with the statue.
Okay.
Yes.
Gray, what is the difficulty of taking her hostage?
That's actually an idea.
To do a to take her a hostage versus OOO and BT1?
Ooh. Probably a coercion, possibly.
Yes,
Coercion is probably the best fit for that.
yes, I'm going to. That's my okay. Let's use coercion to use her as take her as a shield versus these two. So, what's the difficulty though, Gray? What's her thing?
Coercion goes against discipline, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be 3. Well, it'd be 2 reds and a green after all the upgrades.
Okay, 2 reds and a green.
And I'm gonna throw an upgrade on top of that.
I was also throwing an upgrade. So, look at this wonderful, beautiful freaking creation of crazy here. I win with my whims, my god, to science. Helpless. Here we go. It works, but doesn't.
Well, you've successfully redirected their attention solely.
No. You've got her. They just don't care.
Oh,
Shoot.
Fair enough.
You have completely overestimated her worth to them.
Oh.
Hey, you've now got soft cover, so
It'll stop half a blaster bolt.
I got you, master.
they don't care.
No, you're supposed to say, she's not our master.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beep boop.
they just sort of look at each other and then start moving faster.
Alright.
Okay, let's go.
Trying to figure out who's going to be next to be paranoid. It's like the shooting is bearing down now.
So, what? Would I not even get any more setbacks for them, or what? For trying to.
Well, no, you've got her. She won't be able to do anything.
Okay.
But it's not going to stop the other droids. The droids.
Hmm.
Right.
I mean, Lota got hurt, so.
Yeah. I think probably best to activate her next. He's just going to turn around and shoot Bay.
What the fuck?
I think you're betraying her. Do you think
Because we're shooting at
you think you're going to
the
let you
person
capture
who
me?
got hurt.
Look, she's Crimson Dawn. They're not exactly the most stable
Same.
people.
Yeah.
Oh god, straight in there with a crit.
Nice knowing you, Ben.
Compromise?
Compromised. All skill checks increased by 1 to the end of the encounter. Right, next I think I shall take Dr. Afra, who's going to probably have to make a brawn check here. It's your brawn to break free.
Alright, I'm brawn 3 with and my athletics is 1, so it's 1 red, 2 yellow. Or 1 red, 2 blue.
But her athletics, 1 red, 1 green, yeah. Her athletics is blue, so she's actually a bit stronger than you think, so she hasn't got 3, but she's
we're both tangling each other up here.
yeah, she's trying to drag you to like the front. And it's she's also screaming with a triumph, help, they're trying to kill us all. Which is pretty disingenuous of her, seeing she's the one who started the assault. But, it's a bit chaos.
I remember Dr. Alpha. She is kind of a rude lady.
Yeah. Alright, so player slot.
I'm tempted to go ahead and shoot Lorda now, but I'm not sure. Anyone got better ideas?
Kizix, do you still have a working gun, or are you KIA'd?
I mean, again, do you mean all sticks?
All sticks, yes. Do you have?
Yes, I'm conscious. I've got 4 wounds left, and I'm really not very happy. But yes.
All right.
Should I try and grind down BT1?
I mean, I may be biased, but I really don't like this guy.
Echo again.
The trouble with... Okay, come to think of it, you're right.
But that's my problem and not your problem.
With respect, 000 is your problem and your problem alone. BT1 is everybody's problem.
Fair? I was saying, I prequest that with me saying I'm biased. I might be biased in this calculation.
I would suggest killing BT1.
Yeah, so, again, half action... sorry, wrong game system. Maneuver to aim, true aim, so 1 blue, upgrade. What was the smoke result? Sorry, was it +1 setback or was it +1 upgrade?
There wasn't a result, but it was just 1 setback, I believe.
The smoke, 3 concealment, so 3 black die.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, with that many setback, I am kind of tempted.
Wait, did they drop the Rancor? Or she still have the Rancor?
She dropped it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a big, heavy golden object. She's not going to struggle against you.
True enough. Great. Just checking. Were there any setback left over from when BT1 had that 6 threat dice? Because if so, I'll convert them into blues. But if not, then
don't think there was.
I don't know. Just like 6, I'm making him fall over.
Yeah, have 3 then.
Okay. And given that I'm now dealing with more setback than I expected, this one I will upgrade. Are you going to counter upgrade?
Yeah, because I want to keep him alive.
I don't blame you.
Ask that.
Okay, so that's another crit.
You shoot to the smoke, and it just like has this one nice billowing hole in it. You looking down it and see a hole in thick BT.
Unfortunately, At the Brink isn't nearly as good as it sounds. It 1 strain for every act.
Yeah, but he's been taken out anyway.
Oh, okay.
Beep beep beep.
Well, that's the biggest threat in the room taken care of.
To you guys, I'm still dealing with this fucker here. I'm still dealing with fucking,
Okay. How about this, discard?
Yeah.
How many people is that guy currently threatening?
1 very important person to me.
Okay, and how many could the other droid threaten?
Everyone else but me.
Everyone and you. Therefore, higher priority. Also, I think I've figured out what the echo is. Serpentis, you might want to turn down your volume.
Sorry.
Because it's literally only when Discard's talking. So either Discard shuts up more, which we all know is not going to happen, or you knock your volume down.
Or I'll just turn Discard down and then he won't trigger my audio volume.
Well, I mean, that was what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm a loud man.
That's alright. I don't have my usual headphones due to some technical issues, so I'm having to desk mic it.
Alright, so at this point, Glimmer's going to act up. Okay. Maybe now you've dropped discard to the point that I'm now the loudest thing to trigger.
How about this? Go push to talk.
I never remember that. Fine.
This is why everyone should always use push to talk. That way you have no excuse for not remembering.
Right.
Anyway, sorry, my turn's over.
Yep. So Glimmer's going to move forward, and as she does, she's kind of flicking out kind of the her arms, and what these look to be like bindings on her arms, kind of like what she's got on her brain tails, kind of flick out. She just kind of whips them at Kingpin.
Wait, is she pulling a Leia on the hut thing? Where she's trying to strangle Kingpin? Or does she have combat tentacles?
They're weapons.
Okay, so it's combat tentacles.
Well, not tentacles. They're on her arms. They've been hidden on her arms. This was set up for when I assumed you were going to be looking at that. So yeah.
It's a setup you were trying to do when you thought we would actually be fighting Kingpin.
No, when you thought you'd actually look for weapons. But she's got like deadly whips hidden around her arms.
Except for the fact we just let everybody with a weapon in thing. Like, if it can do stun damage, we would like you to please do stun instead of murdering each other.
This has gone well though, hasn't it? So Kingpin's going to hit back with his gaffy stick.
And then poor confused Dak Parak is probably just going to sit down and cry.
Look, all our rivals are killing each other in front of us, okay?
I consider this a fantastic success. Just as soon
Right.
as I kill this Camino and get her one.
Penguin is going to sprint over and get to the ankle. It's back to you.
Who hasn't gone yet?
I go ahead and shoot Lorda then?
Yeah, if
If you
Lorna's going to
want.
shoot you, they've already been shot by BT1, so hopefully you should be able to polish them off. Not to mention, we also technically got a K-Mondo action for him to run in after this, so hopefully he'll arrive now.
K-Mondo can, like, watch the door or cover the door.
Well, either that or murder the crap out of Twilight's assistant who's trying to steal the Wrangle.
I don't think I can get any bonus, so...
You can spin a
flat
chit.
roll. No, I mean, blue dice. I'm not spending a chit on this.
Wait, she's close range. Why don't you just use one?
Because I have that, crit on me that makes everything...
Don't forget to aim.
Oh, yeah. What's that, just one blue die?
Yeah, it's a
Well, it did literally nothing. Oh, well.
Oh well.
I'm gonna use those 5 advantage. How am I going to use those 5 advantage, actually?
Can you knock her prone without damaging her?
Making her take cover.
And all the things one.
Ooh, gain plus... Oh, wait, no, that's for 3. Never mind.
You can get that and still have 2 left over.
Yeah, I was gonna say, ooh, I'm gonna get 5 defense. It doesn't work like that.
Oh no, yes, what I mean.
Ooh, for 2, I can add a black die to the targeted character's next check. I think I'm gonna do that twice.
Alright.
And then the last one, I'll just give a blue die to whoever goes next.
Goes after her next.
That is.
Alright. At this point, yeah. Dak's just going to start fleeing for the exit. Lando is also going to start fleeing for the exit.
What about our deck?
Yeah, now it's our deck's turn. Late.
See, and no, I only started to talk recently. Anything else I see? I'm kind of mostly useless in combat, other than maybe giving boost to other people. Is there anything else I can do to help get people out of here, or is everybody like more or less everybody who wants to leave is getting out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
You can at
sure
least
that
either-
all of these tokens that aren't named are just gone by now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's either doing something about Dingran to at least make it look like the Rancor is still valuable at some point, or you can
Alright.
take a shot at O. Triple O is, a
Yeah.
good target.
Either one of them. Alright. So Dengran is trying to abscond with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take a shot at him then.
Remember,
is my
that's in smoke, so there's 3 black dice.
Yep.
I will brace in the sense of just aiming. So
Which is an aim action. So
well, there is a brace action, but that's only if you have the talent, and I do not. So.
I assume, and that's only for heavy weapons anyway.
No, it's forever. It's actually for like almost any action.
What? That doesn't make sense.
I forget. I would have to find it, but regardless, it's So I'm within medium range or short.
From where you are, probably medium.
I actually can't use my blaster. I actually can't use my blaster on lethal. Then, well, on stun then. Stun settings make everything short range only. But lethal's been thrown around already, so. So yeah, I will shoot at him. Not like it's gonna do much. So taking 2 strain, going to 3 black die, and then 2 boost die. How many upgrades does Dengran have?
Let's have a
Adversary.
He's only adversary 1. Yeah, he's just adversary 1.
Alright.
Here to make up the numbers. Much to hit him.
Chew.
Ow, ow, that's slightly singed.
That's.
Ow. Rude.
Alright, back up to the top
Have
of
I
the
mentioned
round.
how much I'm not a combat character?
We've noticed.
Hey, shouldn't
Step away from the Rancor, or I'll aim.
I'll aim. I'll keep aiming at you.
Great. Shouldn't Kemondo be in now?
Yes.
Groovy. What's my target?
You can come in either door.
Right
so.
now, you've got either Lorda or Dengran.
Orda
Personally, I
is
go for Lorda because she's the one with our paycheck.
Oh,
Ow.
she's pointing a gun at Bane. Well then, let's stop that. Short range, right?
I love the fact
Right?
that everyone's like,
Yes.
"Oh, Thumper." Everyone looks over the fact where Thumper has an active combat murder droid, a protocol droid, and the other lady in a cop grip. And
Look, I
they're
just
going,
came down the
"Thumper's-"
passage, and this is the first thing I see: someone pointing a gun at my good companion Bane.
Well, no, the first thing you see is Lando running the fuck the other direction.
Hi, boss. Bye, boss. We're getting paid, right?
Everyone is saying like, "Hey, Thumper's
Adversary
got
is 1 upgrade for her, or is 2?
Oh shit, I didn't.
She's
roll
2.
upgrades for her.
2. Okay.
Oh, did
That
she get that
works.
wound back?
And did she have any blue dice on her from Bane's attack?
Yes.
Leave her black dice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
right.
sure,
You gave
yeah.
the next person to act a blue dice. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna full auto. Why not? I haven't done that yet. It's 2 hits.
No, that's.
I forgot to throw it as the gun.
Just throw it again because you fucked that up anyway. You're supposed to add a difficulty.
Also, these 3 up here, we did not use my fearsome ability on them at all.
Well, the droids I don't think can be made afraid.
I think they still can take fearsome whenever an
Okay.
adversary comes into melee range. So that's just 2 fear checks.
To be fair, C-3PO does spend most of the film being afraid.
Yes.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, but C3PO.
Great. It's short
wasn't-
range, right? So one purple
Yep.
plus the 2 upgrades plus an extra difficulty.
For full auto, yeah.
So is it 2 upgrades and then the difficulty for auto, or is it the difficulty for auto and then 2 upgrades?
It doesn't matter because 2 upgrades would give you an extra purple, which means that if it was 2 difficulty, you would have 2 red after 2 upgrades.
Does that look right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. It's exactly the same as I threw before.
Yeah, I misunderstood where you were.
So I'd like to use the previous one if that's okay, but I'll
Yeah,
throw
that's
this
fine.
one so the numbers work. And a good thing I went with the previous one.
Okay, so that's
16 points of
one
damage.
hit, 1 hit at 17, Gray, because
Oh, yeah.
15 plus 2.
You know, we really, really are bad at this idea of not making this look like a trap.
And you just riddle her full of holes, and she just drops
Yes,
to the
I
ground.
do.
Because she's not a combat character either.
I will immediately.
Then she shouldn't have drawn.
I will immediately grab her wallet.
But with the million credit bills in it.
3 million. Oh wait, no, you said million credit bills. Sorry.
Yeah.
Plural, multiple. She probably has like 6 or 7.
Yeah. She's got a bunch of notes on her.
I'll ask the corpse where we're sending the statue.
Maybe there's a postal address.
All right.
I mean, she did pay for it.
it's 000's time.
Okay, can I get my fear? Can I at least get that fear check?
All right. What's that?
It's fearsome 2, so it's fear 2 against him.
Discipline.
Yeah. He didn't succeed.
Yeah, but he's a droid, so I'm going to take the triumph to say he just takes a setback for attacking you.
Very rude. But okay, I have a human shield. And I have a shield.
A 4 setback.
There you go, thanks. Great. I really do. I have a bargaining to live, you know? Bargaining, living is my thing. Yes.
Well, it's working for once.
Yeah. I should probably try to get her out first. Right.
No, this fits. He's
Yeah.
stopped caring about her at all.
I have a bargain for him when my turn comes up if I still have control of the lady.
Right, so she's going to make an athletics check against your...
Brawn, I'm going to upgrade this because I need her for, you know...
Wait,
I'm gonna
you
spend
only
one
got
back.
2 brawn?
No, I have 3 brawn and 1 athletics, and then she has 2 athletics.
Okay, I was wondering why Gray had only put 2 dice down on your side.
Because I'd made a mistake about it in now.
Alright. Please let me keep control of the principal. Okay.
Yep, alright, Batman to you.
I'm going to make a coercion check because I'm going to make a thing here against the droid. Look at your situation, friend. Who's more important, the idiot dame that got the situation kicked off in the first place, or your smoking friend in the corner over there? Do you want to keep this going and threaten you both, or leave her behind and skedaddle?
Alright.
I mean, he could just point out that someone else is trying to steal the statue right from under.
I don't care about that. Okay, what's his discipline, Gray?
3 red.
Okay. So I can Hail Satan! Fuck.
Well, you gotta triumph.
Yeah.
Can we say that he did notice that someone else is trying to nick the statue?
Yes, he does notice that. Says, I will look forward to exsanguinating you.
But for now, I have other matters to attend to.
Why does this man hate me so much?
You hit him once.
Oh, by the way, can I get a fear check for this lady too? Because she went nearby my fearsome.
Yep.
Wait, did you hit him? I can't remember.
I did not. I have not hit this man at all. He's just.
Oh, okay.
Sampa has not hit anything this entire comp.
I have got into combat, I missed, found out that shit was going bad, and then I took a hostage instead.
Right,
Clearly,
so
he doesn't like Gamorreans.
He's making a break for the exit, and she is going to try and finish slicing up the crime boss. Because at least there's some personal difficulties going on here.
That's an understatement.
So wait, who was Dangren with again? Was that
with Glimmer?
with Glimmer?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least we know who to send the Imperials after.
Yep. And we got paid, so I'm actually slightly less tempted to just shoot him.
By the way, her wallet won't actually have the money. The money will be on her ship.
Called it.
God damn! I thought you said she actually pulled out the cash.
No, they had to prove that before the auction, they had to prove that they had the ability to pay.
She checked their bank account. He didn't check
Lando
their
went
wallet.
onto their ship and checked they had the required kind of amount in hard cash, of course.
Taking her wallet because you never know.
Oh yeah, there'll be a few credits in there.
I'm not worried about credits. I'm worried about things like ID.
Can I ask a question? Like,
No.
see this group of people over here
No.
that this guy's running towards?
Yeah.
Can I spend a light side point to say that everyone else sees he has the Rancor and they jump him to start a fight and start a brawl over it?
I'm pretty sure they're a lot more interested in getting out of here with their lives than the Rancor.
But Rancor, man, that thing's worth like 3 billion credits.
I mean,
I'm hoping our Gamorrean reinforcements show up from that direction, see the guy stealing the statue, and jump him.
I mean, I would also point out, I still have a turn left, and I can see the guy.
Oh, well, he's no problem then.
So, shall I just try and put him down before he runs?
I mean, I still say we should let him go because we're gonna tell the Imperials who took it.
I really wish I had a fucking pair of handcuffs so I can just handcuff this lady to make this a lot easier.
Alright, in that case, before I actually take my turn then, if the plan is we're letting the Imperials go after whoever actually has the statue, I'm assuming then that I leave Dangren well alone, we let him run with the statue, right?
You could go around shooting the guy who's trying to murder me.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If I'm not shooting Dangren, I'm shooting 000. But I just want to be sure that I'm not making a mistake by not shooting Dangren while I have probably my only opportunity.
I mean, shooting Dangren is completely and totally on board with all of that.
It's not strictly speaking necessary.
I mean, okay, in a snap decision in the moment, what would Ostix think?
Shoot the person with the statue, to be 100%
There
honest.
you go. Let's just then do that.
I'm surprised you're not trying to convince him to shoot the droid that's trying to eviscerate.
Okay, put it like, I mean, as much as I, the player, would love to convince Ostix to shoot the droid, Thumper would
that's what
love.
I'm saying. I'm surprised you're not in character yelling at Ostix to shoot the droid that's trying to eviscerate.
Thumper himself would love to, get some fire support, but is currently trying to negotiate with a psychotic murder droid to, take it to prioritize his companions over, murdering himself.
I mean, also...
Ostix can do whatever he wants to do. I have no control over Ostix.
What I'd also point out is that I've already got the smoke to deal with, and I don't have a bank of advantages to shoot 000, and there's a good chance that I shoot at 000, I miss, I hit.
I have understand you don't have to worry about hitting me. I have a shield and another shield. I'm dual wielding shields at the moment.
True. Anyway, does Dangren have any defense, Gray?
No.
Okay, so presumably short or medium from the bar to Dangren?
Probably just about medium.
I would say, do you have any? I would say take a disadvantage at least for shooting through the crowd that's in front of Dangren.
The crowd and the statue, I think, is definitely 1 or 2 disadvantages. Setbacks, sorry.
So
2, I'd say.
Can we argue with the fact that if he gets a spare on this, he either shoots the statue or shoots a crowd member?
Well, fortunately,
borrow
if
trouble.
Gray throws down a chit, I can't despair. There we go.
There we are.
But
God damn you,
here's
Discard,
the
shut up.
thing, let's work out the despair after it's been rolled, if it gets rolled.
However,
Which is
see,
a 1 in 12 chance. So
I
it's,
did actually want to throw down a token before you there, Greg, to be honest. So do you mind if I do that now?
Yep.
Look, I also enjoy and love chaos. All right.
I'll take a tiny hit over nothing.
Ow, he's wounded.
I don't even have the advantages to make him drop the statue either.
Yep.
Damn it.
You could yell at him.
You haven't seen the complete dearth of social skills that Oztix has.
Drop the statue, or my friend with the E-web opens fire.
I mean, you say that, but he's had his turn and you haven't. You might as well just shoot him.
I'm just, yeah.
Because I'm like, we do have a bunch of NPCs left to go, but as far as I can tell, that's just like the Muggins trying to run.
Do we?
Oh, and Kingpin. Kingpin trying to beat back on Glimmer, I suppose.
I think Kingpin's the only person on the board left. as
Glimmer
far
and
as the
King-
enemies go.
Glimmer and Kingpin are having their own little.
Yeah,
it's,
but
it's a mob hit. I don't care about that.
Actually, no. There's Dak Parak too.
He's fleeing.
You mean the one guy who might actually pay money for this statue?
The one guy who
Ooh.
might actually get out of here without much in the way of flesh wounds.
Who the hell is Dak Barak again?
Just a wealthy
Nobleman,
nobleman. Yeah, it's a nobleman. I just wanted to put
He's
something.
the only person here who doesn't want to kill us, basically.
I was basically wanting to put a couple of extra people in to disguise the fact that I dropped Dr. Afra into the mix. And didn't want someone to go, oh, a woman with 2 protocol droids, and just pick it up. So I had to gloss over her. If I'd introduced her without someone else, then it would have been.
And it turned out that most of
great.
us haven't actually read those comics.
Yeah, but I
I would
didn't
say,
know that.
yeah, I'd say, no worries here. I wouldn't have gotten it.
Oh, believe me, I know the comics. Just I wasn't thinking about it.
Alright, he hits Glimmer quite hard.
He gets her with a shillelagh.
Yeah, and then it's just the rest of my turn. It's just people fleeing. There's a bit of a cram around the doors.
Excellent.
Actually,
Target-rich environment. Perfect
I am
for
actually
throwing
gonna
lots
use
of blaster
Dak.
bolts into.
I'm actually going to activate Dak at this point. Dak is going to see his option. He's at short range. He's going to take his chance.
The worst that can happen is he misses.
Yep. And he shoots Dengrin. And slightly wins him again.
Good work, Dak.
All
Well
right.
done.
How
Rounds of
tough
assault.
is this
Oh,
Ingrid
actually,
dude?
when did
Well,
you
he's got
guys?
6.
Wait, I cleared off before you guys. You guys are one left.
Yeah, it's my turn. I will be shooting Dengrin, I guess.
I mean,
I'd
Medium
almost
range or
say
long?
Shoot.
From there, that's going to be long.
All right.
I mean, also, is it also me?
I
Me,
mean,
Dak.
what you could do is
The
that
other Dak.
you look at Kingpin and you look at Glimmer and you think, full auto will take care of them both.
I'm not really into becoming a mass murderer and just mowing down the rest of the crowd at the door, though.
He says, leveling his E-web at the crowd at the other door.
Dengrin is slightly off the corner.
You could just, fire into the smoke and, you know what? No, your Thumper can take care of himself. Go
I'm
ahead.
going to take an aim. That's what I'm going to do. Great. Will you upgrade?
The man who wants to snipe with an
Yes.
E-web.
I'm not going to. All right, then.
I just want to try and keep this guy alive.
I understand. I hope my E-web doesn't explode. Hooray! My E-web didn't explode. May I knock him prone with that?
Yes.
He dives for cover.
He dies to cover behind the chairs as
No one touched the statue, and I won't fire again. Subject to
Then I'm
terms and
assuming
conditions.
Dak just starts running for our Dak, not the other Dak.
Yeah.
All right.
You want gold? You pay.
And we get back to the
crazy
wonderful life
people.
of the wonderful life of Thumper in this corner over here.
I will.
Bumper and the
will-
melee combatants.
Yeah. No, Dak's got to go.
So,
Mhm.
Let's
Go
see.
ahead, Dak.
So, doesn't look like I can really do
Wait,
much
Dak,
on-
do you
What?
still have control of? You still have a microphone, right?
I'm
I
pretty
figured
sure
that was part of
they
the
don't
podium.
have it.
I'm guessing you. I would think you probably have a throat mic.
Possibly. What's your idea?
I was thinking you could cause if we have the throat mic connected to speakers, you could cause a feedback blast, or just do something high pitched and screechy enough that it would cause everyone, say, a bit of ear trouble or damage, to give them all just a black die. Use a stage effect.
That's certainly possible. I could do that.
I mean, all you really gotta do is just turn up the gain and start scratching it.
now that is possible to do, but also, what, like,
To what end?
well, to what end? Also, that would assume that Dak would realize that. That would also assume a few other things, and that wouldn't do anything to stop the droids.
I mean, it's not.
Nor would it really probably stop Dengran, since he's most of the way out.
I mean, I'm just trying to give you ideas.
Yep, I appreciate it. So yeah,
I mean-
what would Dengran's distance be at this point? Would he still be medium? Like this whole room is medium, or would he be long range at this point?
Across the room is long. And then, so yeah.
It's a pretty big room.
Yeah.
All right, I can't hit him.
It was like a cargo room. So.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if Thumper had a microphone, he would just coerce into the microphone, "Quiet!" to get everyone's attention for a moment.
And then be stabbed.
If I had it earlier than this current little ballad I'm fucking doing right now.
I'll shoot at triple O.
All right.
Not that it'll do much, but maybe take some pressure off.
Wouldn't that only be medium though?
That would be medium to shoot him, yes.
That would be medium, yes.
But 3 black die because he's in the smoke.
3 black die. How many upgrades?
Don't upgrade him, please.
Well, how about
1.
maybe? Well, maybe not because he's engaged and also the rest of that stuff. So who else is an active
He's not
combatant that
actually
we?
engaged.
Oh,
Oz is not actually actively engaged. I have a shield and a shield against him right now.
all right.
I am a very heroic man using a.
Yeah. Yes, you are the most heroic. And I'm gonna
How
use.
fucking long does that smoke last?
Also, how long till our guards show up?
That's the problem. There seems to be some shooting in the outside corridors.
So I prevented their reinforcements from coming in.
Yes.
Good work.
Or she called in reinforcements that prevented our reinforcements from coming in.
Yes, that's
That
what
Either
probably
way.
didn't
said.
do anything to him.
Who'd you shoot?
Watch that kill him.
1 damage.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! He only has 3 soak.
Yep. These guys are pretty glass cannon.
Huh? What would you spend the one threat on?
Making it harder for him to murder me?
No. That's
I think a bit of
benefit.
strain. A bit of strain.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, as it turns out, this is a pretty fucking stressful situation.
I think
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
Droids
absolutely.
glaring at you.
Who could have ever possibly seen this happen?
Who indeed?
All right, Doc.
Not
you
me.
want to try and get out of the Gamorrean's hands again?
I'm going to improve my chances of keeping a hold of the thing that's keeping him from murdering me.
Except we have already demonstrated that it isn't.
It gives him some black dice. Oh, okay.
Right.
Not no more, it don't.
She takes a bit of strain, but she'll get out.
She wrenches herself free from her from the.
And then he'll step up and go, "Excellent. Now I can continue with my operation. Hold still, please."
No.
No.
I will get a crit with these. God damn it.
Black die, black, please. I'm blacking this up. Thank you.
That's a red die, not a black.
Yeah.
And he just like slashes at you again. Oh, and we have contact. Alright. And that is vicious for...
What?
And Thumper monopolizes the back to tanks. Again.
Fuck!
Staggers into the main encounter.
What's Stagger do?
Upgrade to all checks.
Alright.
There's worse.
That's worse.
There's heck of worse.
Well, since I've lost the thing, I might as well go in for, so
Kick his head
it is plus 1 on my thing, so that's 2, so is he 2 red now?
For you, yes.
Okay.
You get 2 upgrades.
Okay. 2 up, 2 upgrades.
His adversary 1, and you get 1 upgrade for your wound.
Okay. I am going to see if I can bonk him back.
That means something completely different in British.
Almost the identical counter roll.
So he takes what was the 2 strain on him is a question, Gray. The 2 yellows, the 2 threat on him.
The 2 threat.
Yeah. Would that give me a blue die?
Yeah, you can take that as advantage.
Because he basically was just so happy with the fact that he could start murdering me.
He overextended, and
Yep,
now
that gets
that's
him another point of damage.
another
Oh, nice.
point of damage.
All right, and now I can. So I have vicious 1. I have vicious 1 now. So this is plus 10 on this.
Tear his arms off.
I hopefully will.
He's not a Wookiee.
Overpowered.
Tear his arms
Awesome.
off.
So, overpowered, you make the same attack. So that's
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same
Roll
attack.
dice.
Very, very aware of what overpowered does.
Oh yeah. It's nice to not be on the receiving.
It's only the most popular crit for this game.
Makes
Hit him
things
again.
fun.
Harder. You forgot the blue dice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey, that's another.
Angry fucking Thumper.
Nice.
I don't believe
forget
you can. So you can't. I don't believe you can get crits off of the second.
You can
It
absolutely
doesn't
get crits
say.
off.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
Okay. Yeah, if it doesn't say, then you can totally do it.
At the brink. Which is okay, because you've taken to 16 of 16 wounds.
Which
He's
is
like-
another crit.
Yep.
Congratulations, you have made a poor choice.
Another crit on him, dude.
Yeah. And he's
Okay.
going out as well. Actually, doesn't go out until he's Take
It's
it
not-
above
it's not-
16,
it's
does
not-
he?
It's not putting the crit on him for some reason.
I deleted him, but that's why. We'll just
Oh.
say he's gone out at this point.
What's how many crits does he have? What's his
2, I think.
He had 2, yeah.
It would be plus 30 or
30.
40.
All right, so that's another. But I
Plus
have the other
40 because he
10.
got vicious. So it'd be
I
plus
have-
20 for the 2 crits, plus 10 for being over your limit, and then plus 10 for vicious, so
All
plus
right,
40.
and so how do I check the crit dice thing for that?
Just throw it in the main docs.
Modifier plus 40, and then throw a crit, a personal.
Personal crit, but
Yeah.
how do I do it? Okay.
Just drop it in the main dice
Alright,
box
there
like you're rolling a normal dice.
That's not ripping his arms off at all.
All right, can I use an action to turn over and coerce this lady again?
No, because that was
Okay.
your action to attack him.
Okay. As sadly, that was in the smoke. No one could see what Thumper did to this thing.
We definitely heard it, though.
Bits of droid just kind of come flying out of the smoke.
Right, Dengren is going to pick himself up, move over to there, and who shot him?
I shot him.
Dak also shot him.
Dak. He has got a blaster rifle, so he can shoot back at Dak.
Daka.
Daka.
Dak on Dak action.
He has no gun in range to heavy.
Welcome to the Great Space Stack-Off.
Wait, no, sorry. Dak on Dak Daction.
I have to say, this is the first time I ever got a crit with my weapon alone.
Ow.
Oh, no, that's the wrong one. That's supposed to be Dak.
I've been shot.
This It's probably more efficient to hit Dak.
Probably.
Yes.
Don't forget I had a shield.
No, I was shooting at Dak because Dak shot him.
Shame.
Alright, so he's kind of like moving up to the thing. So Glimmer is going to have one more go at taking out this bloody... This guy would have been fun for you guys to fight. I haven't even got to any of his good abilities yet. Come on, do a
I don't
crit.
think you're going to.
Gray, I too am a man with a crit 2 weapon and never get a crit.
Yeah. Mission
How many
3 as well.
That was actually the only one concatenation of circumstances in which I could take out that droid.
Alright, back to you guys.
I think we're actually starting to run out of things to do.
There's a lady that just ran out of the smoke.
There's a guy standing by the statue I'd like to
she
threaten.
was pushed.
She wrenched herself free just far enough.
Got her, and we've still got Deng.
Yeah, I only have a blaster pistol which can't actually shoot that far, so...
I need. Shall I just try and take down Deng?
Oh, I got a thing. So Lolita still has her like comm link on her body, right? Can you like pick it up and do a deception check while mimicking her voice to call off the people to get the people from that are currently fighting outside to leave?
But if they leave, they might take her ship with them.
There are certain things we can pay. There's a certain price we can pay. I'm just giving some idea what you do.
The price you're asking to pay here is that's where our pay is.
Yeah. Okay, don't just leave. Just like give some other order or something like that. You have some option you can use with her body.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. Should we get rid of the Doctor and Dengren first?
I mean, this is things that Dak and Brain can do with their own actions on their own, initiative track.
Bane, you're a brain.
Bane can do.
He says that every fucking time. Have you noticed?
No, I hadn't. All right. I'm going to jump and deal with. True aim. Presumably still at. Crash. Great.
Cutting out.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I almost thought that was lightsaber for a second there.
God, that. It's not letting me spend the dark side. I've put the dice.
Alright, try that.
Alright, that's crit on Dingy Boy.
I think he's not going anywhere.
No, I think
Good.
it's done lock. Yeah, stag until.
You're cutting out a lot there, Serpentis.
Well, I've had to turn my mic.
Down.
Because after years of playing, Mike's decided just to play up.
Well, no, I think what's happened is he's had to turn its gain down because of the echo.
Yeah,
so
I
I've had to turn my
mean,
mic
the echo has become a problem
down.
out of nowhere.
Yeah. Sorry, what were people saying?
Not much.
Cool. That's my turn then. Because I believe staggered as he can't act to the end of his next turn.
Yeah.
No, he's just staggered until the end of his turn. I think that just means you can't take actions.
Alright.
This is where Dak runs up, grabs the Rancor, and runs out the door.
He's gonna flick his. He has a cane, which he kind of flicks out, and it becomes like a sword.
Oh,
It
we're fucking blood.
It turns into a. I was gonna think it was because Kane turns into a cane lightsaber.
And he's gonna steal it. Ineffectually swing it, apparently. Not
Which
slash
end you
it,
hold
though.
again?
He is scaring the shit out of Dangren, though.
He said it to he said it to what do you call that thing? I guess I had it in my head. It's a Futurama joke where the cops they have their stun batons sound like sweeper poles, things that are in the broom handles. That's it.
All
I
right.
don't think any of us have any fucking clue what you're talking
Nope.
about.
Don't
No.
ask me.
By
Back
the
to you
way,
guys.
great. That's a. That's a.
Oh,
That's a crit.
That is a crit, which is
Goodbye, Glimmer. He's going to roll a 99.
Don't you joke.
I fail to see how that would be a bad thing for us.
69.
I was close.
all right. So
Is that plus any of the vicious that a Vibrosword would have?
no, this is a
It's not a
gaffy
vibe.
stick.
That's
Oh,
a gaffy
gaffy stick. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's
Don't
smacking her.
gaffy sticks have vicious?
No. Defensive 1 and disorient.
He's beating her with a shillelagh at the moment.
Well, a shillelagh that has a poison spike on one end of it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, removes all blue dice from skill checks until the end of the encounter.
Yeah,
That's a
right,
good one.
Back to
That's a tough one, yeah.
back to you guys for the finishing up.
You know what? I'm gonna try and do that thing where I get the Crimson Dawn to like. I don't know, what could I do for that? I could get them to abandon the ship as much as they can.
Oh, we get them to overcommit where, they're all, you get everyone get in here.
See, the issue with that is that might just end up with them steamrolling us.
Look, we're trying to do is play every side that's not us against each other to the point where they grind each other down to the point.
Okay, the
where we
issue
cannot
is
stop.
they have more combined than basically everyone else here. If they decide to attack in full force, they're going to steamroll us and they won't give a shit who we are. They'll just shoot us.
I mean, but I'm just saying we don't know how tough, Thumper's family is. This is basically Crimson Dawn versus Gomorian muscle and dock working power. I mean, my mom.
I have the schematics for this place, right, Gray?
Yeah.
Could I try and send them on the most circuitous possible route around this place so that they're all spread out?
Yeah, that would be an easy computers check. Just to open and close a few bulkheads.
I mean, I was gonna
Blast doors.
tell them that with the ladies.
Okay, you-
Yeah, okay. You can do it that way.
Deception, difficulty.
I'd take the easy computers check, but
I would say let Dak let Dak. I would say let Dak give them the bad orders, and you can mess with the computers.
I mean, all right. I guess that makes sense.
Or Dak, how is your deception at the moment?
My deception is as it's been. Only 1 yellow and 2 green.
Yeah, see, I've got 2 of each.
I would say use the 1 level and 2 green, and you take the computers check because Dak can't make computers.
I
Well,
mean,
again-
if we make that deception check, we don't really need the computers check.
I mean, just pile one on top of the other.
Alright, fine. Ooh, hang on. This means that I can actually close the bulkhead on the other side. This is a good plan.
you can lock them in here with us.
Or not. I can
Oh.
roll that, so I'm going.
Coward. Coward. You have all control of the bulkheads.
You know that old dwarf fortress trap where you make a pressure plate that closes a door but opens another one, and then the goblins have to go back and forth constantly, so they end
Yeah.
up starving? I've essentially just done that.
You've turned every bulkhead door into essentially a crushing trap that's opening and closing at all times.
No. What I've done is, after they get a certain distance toward one of them, that one closes, and one on the other side of the fortress opens. So they go after that one, but when they get too close to it, it closes and the other one opens.
While splitting them into smaller and smaller chunks.
Hopefully.
To make it easier for our guys to clean them up.
I mean, you can use. I mean, Dak can just coordinate this idea with the Thumperites or the. What is my fucking family's gang called?
I don't know. You never told me.
I would say. You know what? Okay.
Imperial Brigade.
I know what the idea is. Since they're all themed after some means of polarization, they're called the mashup.
I'm going to punch you.
I'm
Why?
going to allow it.
It's a good name.
It's better than some. It could be a lot worse.
Okay.
Alright, so we've got the computers done.
Yep. So the doors are now under control.
Yep, some more
Yeah,
people
just-
get to leave.
But yeah, I'd say everyone on this side is probably gone. Lando's disappeared.
Good
He's going to get reinforcements, of course. But this side, I'm assuming you said you were shutting the door.
Yep.
Alright.
Shutting that door, I'm shutting several others throughout the facility, and I'm just making life hell for everyone else.
Excellent. Look at the time, you should probably call it there.
Fair enough.
But yeah, not much to do apart from cleaning up. You've taken out the two major combatants. I only got to stab Thumper once.
You say that like it's a
Thumper at the best attack roll ever.
I
I mean,
could have done that.
What's up?
Could have done that to you.
We've already had one of us blinded.
Like,
It wasn't pleasant.
I'm sorry, Gray, that I decided to take a hostage. I decided to do the smart thing, take a hostage while I had multiple evil people against me, and then use them as a means to surviving. To buy time.
The worst part is, having the hostage basically did fuck all for you.
It gave me more It gave him more black die.
It meant you didn't make an attack roll.
And those black die basically did nothing the entire time.
He didn't stab me during that time.
Yeah, but he probably wouldn't have if you hadn't had those two black die from the human shield.
It also kept the lady from doing anything too.
It did lock down the dock pretty well.
Mm.
So I tied up two actions versus my one. So action economy completely in my favor, and the fact that I lucked out with my stun club actually freaking working this time. But I'm guessing that the two droids are not like out pure permanently. They're probably going to come back later, right?
Well, I mean, I am taking one of them as a new body. So
If you can.
We're looting one of them, and you're probably going to smash the one who promised to, remove all the blood from you.
He's already been destroyed. I'm taking what's her face though as hostage. Unless like
Does she have a bounty?
A certain person
probably, but we're not bounty hunters. We wouldn't be able to legally claim.
I'm sure Lando knows a bounty hunter.
A bounty hunter who would actually share the profit.
A bounty hunter who would pay for the location of said person which happens to be a prison cell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a bounty hunter would pay for that.
I mean, she might have a bounty, a ransom, or we just broke some evader. We broke some evaders' toy
for the week.
Yeah.
Next time, everybody.
Yeah, see everyone next time.
Next time we find the. By the way, I'm very fucking fortunate today. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.